according to me, more than doing hard work, it is smart work that you need to put in. What you need to do is you need to read a topic and try to grab the core of what is being given in that subject. So you try to get an essence of what a question is. Like for AIIMS, if a question is asked on apoptosis, you need to have a basic core knowledge of what is apoptosis and any related topics like necrosis or the genes involved, and also that you can answer any question that is related to apoptosis. So according to me, it is better to have a wide concept on a particular subject rather than reading the entire textbook from page to page. It's better to have a smart approach rather than doing hard work, which may not be fruitful.
The best way to study is not to go ahead with thinking about there's so many subjects and there's so much to study. I'm sure not a single person who has cracked PG entrances has finished everything in a book. They haven't read everything 100%. Most of them will end up finishing something close to 50 to 60%. And all that matters is which 50 to 60% you're covering. Okay. And all that you need to do is probably you can take a list of diseases or important topics which are more important for any entrances. You make a list of them and make sure you read them, not just from an entrance book or something else. You read through them from a lot of actual textbooks, so that you will be able to do better. You'll have a better idea of an all-round idea of that disease. That'll help. No, the point is you do not start reading separately for them. They're not different things. Okay, you need to start studying for your GMR or AIIMS or any of these entrances. You need to start studying along with your usual curriculum for your university exams. Okay, if you start the moment you start studying separately, you're doubling the work. Okay, there's nothing stopping you from learning extra for your universities. There's nothing. It's only going to make you better. All that you need to do is make yourself a better doctor. Finally, point.
That there's no different way of preparing for all the exams, because the syllabus remains the same. See, the only thing that changes is the pattern, how they ask the question in every exam. So what I feel is, if you prepare well with the help of your coaching institute or even otherwise, and the notes that they give, that if you can read and revise well, and additionally if you can read some MCQ books, just for the questions of the last few years, to know to get some orientation regarding the questions. That should be sufficient, and the most important thing for every exam will be to revise during the last few months whatever we have been reading for the whole year or even before that, whatever. So that is the only thing which is important. If we start reading separately for every exam, then it will be very hard to focus and revise for every exam, because the gap between each exam will be like 1 week or 10 days. Generally it will be every Sunday, right? So it will be very difficult to revise.
You need to be very much focused during those moments or those months which you are preparing for your All India entrance or whatever entrance that is going to come up to you in the month of November or May. First of all, number one thing is you need to take notes, and you need to attend your classes regularly, so that you get a hold on some things which you are not so much sure of, and you also need to listen to the class properly. Maybe you should go and attend some coaching center, which actually is going to clear a lot of your doubts in some of the subjects which you are very weak.
Be strong with your basics, undergraduate subjects, and a little bit of and extra edge over all the short subjects. That will be more than enough. So you should be strong enough in your undergraduate all subjects as much as possible.
All the best. Do well. There's always a second try at anything, and there's nothing to get worried about. It's hardly a matter of a few months, and that's going to decide your lifetime.